Hello and welcome to another tutorial from V2E Studios. Yours truly, Vital Elements here. Today we're going to look at a Waves plugin called Mix Centric. This is a nice simple little plugin. It's a one knob thing with an awful lot going on behind the scenes from a very experienced mix engineer and producer known as Greg Wells. Grammy award winning, 85 million sales, etc. So the kind of knowledge that's gone into this behind the scenes is really quite vast. Real good tool for beginners and pros alike, and we'll show you why. Now, I would advise a couple of things when you're doing mastering. You don't really want to do it on the intro or the breakdowns. You want to go to the busiest part of your tune, the one with the fullest frequency where the most is going on. Usually that's the drop in this type of music. It might be the chorus in more commercial music, but you want to go where everything's busy, because that's where the mastering is going to be doing its most work. Now, some people might chop up the tune and do different mastering on different sections, but this is a quick mastering video and showing you how quick this plugin is for just giving you that little bit extra volume and special touch very quickly, very easily. So it's a lovely plugin. It's on special today. I think it's the 7th today, 7th of January. It's on special this weekend, down to £99, or $99, excuse me. We'll have a good look at it here and see how it sounds and what it does. So here we go. We'll put it slowly from low right the way up to full. You can see how the gain reduction here is working, and you can hear what it's doing. So we'll give it a little tester, and you can hear it in action. So there you see the gain reduction just coming in. So it's really just starting to work now. And there you can hear it on full. Now, my favourite settings, one thing to look at with this one is the input level. Green meaning not really going in there that hot. Yellow is kind of the colour you want to go for. It's going in there well. It's going to be hitting all of the processes that are behind the scene here well. If you're going into this red, you need to come back. It's got an input knob here you can go down with, and you've got an output knob to stop the, or slider should I say, to stop the clipping. So this I use subtly. On quite a lot of mixes, I will use it just this much, just a little bit, and it's giving a bit of sparkle, a bit of added extra subtle touch. That's when I'd use it in a chain of things, and this is just a little bit of magic before I'd then probably hit a limiter. This is it off, and this is it on a little bit more, and you can hear it going into the gain reduction here, and you can hear the work on the transients, and it's a nice plugin, because a lot of mastering plugins can smear your transients sometimes, whereas this one really doesn't, and it enhances what you've got there. And we like that, because you don't want to go into the mastering section and start destroying all the work you've done. You want to enhance what you've done, and this is how this plugin has been designed. This is an absolute enhancer if you don't overuse it. If you do overuse it and pump it full, I would suggest using it on parallel compression, or parallel way of using it. I mean, there's many things in here. You can hear its compression and a few other things. I really would recommend, if you're going to go heavy into it, then to use it on a send and sort of parallel that into your mix, or just to keep it subtly. But as you can hear, we'll do a little bit of bypass, and we'll give it a little bit sort of heat going in, so there's a bit of gain reduction, and then we'll bypass it, just so you're going to hear what it's doing and how it's affecting things, and the magic that you get from it, as it were. So if you watch me bypassing, you'll be able to hear the subtle differences when I bypass. So that's it in bypassing. It's a little bit duller, the transients aren't quite so punchy and clear, and then when you put it in, it's just got that touch of life, lifting everything up, enhancing, not destroying all your punch and your transients. There's some stereo going on that it sounds like it. seems to give things some life, and I even don't use it this heavy. I literally sort of take it up to the gain reduction, just going in, and then take it back from there, so that there's nothing happening, and you can hear it still. There's things happening. I don't like to ram a lot of plugins too much. I think they don't sound good when you go into them too hot and when you push them too much. You can use it creatively if you want, but I don't agree with overdoing things, especially on your mix. So nice subtle little tool, great for beginners who don't know what to do with a 6-chain mastering setting that might well be behind this. Great for pros who are looking for doing things quickly as well. It's a lovely tool just to put stuff on and give it a bit of sparkle and a bit of magic. And like we said, Greg Wells is a hugely experienced producer, writer, mix engineer, etc. His knowledge has gone right into this. A lot of his tools, a lot of his secrets, a lot of his favorite mastering tricks, all in behind the scenes here, and giving it just a one little intensity knob for you at the front. So very easy to use, very user friendly, very quick. A lot of pluses about this. We like it.